Hey guys, it's gonna be a short episode of The Adventure Begins this week, man, so have fun. Make sure you ring the bell and subscribe and all that good stuff, man, because once we hit 150 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. What is the giveaway? I don't know yet, man, but tune in when I get more information. Every Tuesday, we do the comic lottery right here in store. It's totally live, about 5:30-ish, 5:45. This is how you comic subscribers spend your points. So, join us. Plus, I mean, you don't have to be a comic subscriber to watch the show. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, 5:30, totally free. Facebook or in store. Thursday, April 28th, bring your own board game. This is a free event. Starts at 6 p.m. Here's Austin.
On the 14th and 28th, we have Bring Your Own Board Game Night. Any game you want to play, haven't been able to convince your friends or family to play with you, bring it here. You'll convince us. We got some wargaming tables, we got some card gaming tables. Whatever game you want to play, if you can play it from 6 to 8, we can do it. We usually come in, we have got a pretty good group, about 3 or 4 people every time. Hope to see you there.
Also on Thursday, April 28th, we got the Universes Casual Meet and Play. The prices vary on this event. Starts at 6 p.m., man. Here's your TCG person.
So Thursday, get your anime play day on. We got White Shorts and we got Universes. So the 14th and the 28th, we have Universes going on. If you're not familiar with Universes, it has the new MHA set in, which is the My Hero Academia. The Crimson set is sure to release this month. So if you want to play that My Hero, come in, have fun, play some Universes with us.
Friday, April 29th. TAS 2021 Panini Prism and Mosaic football break. These are two different things, not one thing. $75 a spot, 4 p.m. Let's head upstairs, find out what's going on.
Well, actually, Chaz, we had to postpone the 2021 Mosaic Prism football break to May 13th at 4 p.m. So come get your spot while you can. They will go fast. See you then.
Friday, April 29th, we have the Digimon TCG New Awakening pre-release tournament. It's $25, 6 p.m. Digimon.
All right, Digimon New Awakening pre-release. That'll be the 29th on a Friday, $25 entry. Make sure you guys show up. It is Bring Your Own Babies. Yes, BYOB. We don't supply those for de-evolution, by the way. Also, make sure that you guys are ready to come and ready to play and stay for the entire tournament. Please, please, please. No fallouts on the first or second round. All right, so $25 entry. Make sure you guys bring your own babies. New Digimon set. Come play Digimon with us and have fun.
Saturday, April 30th, Warhammer Age of Sigmar narrative event, $35, 11 a.m. Here's Jason.
So we got Saturday, April 30th, the Age of Sigmar narrative event. It's going to be $35 sign up, which is due day of the event. We've got seven people signed up, so we got 3 slots. It's a narrative event. It's going to be a chain of 3 games that are sort of stuck together. So one goes into the other, and those effects carry through each game. Culminating into a big experience. There'll be lunch served, and come on in, get your narrative on.
Sunday, May 1st, we have the Junior Adventurers League. Make sure you sign up online. It's a $5 buy-in once you get here in store. 4 p.m. start time, so get here a little bit earlier, especially if you've never played before. And again, if you cannot sign up online for any of our events, well, that means we're sold out or it's been canceled. So sign up online early. Don't wait the day of. And we have an upcoming event Saturday, May 7th. It's Free Comic Book Day, man. We've got tons of comics. So come on in, pick a couple, 2 or 3 out. I know there's going to be events. There's going to be cosplayers and little kids playing music upstairs and a whole bunch of shenanigans. It's going to be great. It's one of my favorite days of the year because it's free comic book day, man. Who wouldn't like that? Cool, man. Those are your events for this week, man. Let's find out what the rest of the store is doing. Hey, all you comic book geeks, it's time to fill your stash. Here's the top books I recommend picking up this week before anybody else does. Don't forget to check out the Tab Facebook every weekend between Friday and Sunday for the FOC list. So let's get on with the buys that you need for this week. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Why? Because it's Amazing Spider-Man #1. Carnage #2. This book so far is awesome. The writing is dope. So if you're looking for a well-written book, right here. Crimson Reign #4. Now this is kind of weird. So the leader Ren. Anyway, Darth Vader makes an appearance and he fights and stuff in this book. I don't know. The timeline's weird, so I haven't been reading it. Maybe it makes sense to you guys. But Darth Vader, so you can't go wrong. The Joker in #14, the Punchline cover. I love Punchline, so she's going to my list, and she's just amazing. Punisher #2. This one's kind of weird. So we have the last page of this book leads to the first cover appearance of #3. So, which is right here. This is #3. I don't know. Plus, the story's pretty great. I'm not a fan of Punisher, but I've been digging the story so far. And this thing is pretty cool. Scumbag #13, the Jaws homage cover. And of course, we have the Jaws homage cover because Dina. There you go. She's probably going to get this book. Something is Killing the Children #22. I'm hearing rumors that there's possible first appearances in this book. So, I don't know. It sells anyway. So, if you're not reading it, then get here early. We open at 11. Thor #24. Valhalla is empty and the doors are wide open. Plus, we find out where Odin is. He might be in a hammer. Here's the 2 books I'm looking forward to this week. Justice League #75. They all die. Everybody in the Justice League dies. We all kind of knew this, but I got to read it beforehand, and I know how they die, and I know who survives. And it's dope. It's really cool, man. So make sure you get your cover or your copy this week. And finally, the finale of The Last Ronin #5, right there. This is it, man. Everybody's been waiting like a year for this book. So anyhow, man, those are your books you should pick up this week. Yeah, as Jason says, man, we open at 11.
Hi, I'm Austin, and I'm back with another Tab Talk about a role-playing game you can pick up here at The Adventure Begins. It's based on Onward, the 2019 Pixar film that I really loved, that unfortunately was hit pretty hard by the COVID shutdown. Anyway, the game is called Quests of Yore. They actually played in the movie themselves. It's very Dungeons & Dragons-like, but it's kind of not as complicated. If your kids mastered Magical Kitties or No Thank You Evil and they're ready for something that's a step up, I would recommend this game. It's a little more difficult than those games, but a little not quite up to Dungeons & Dragons level. The basic core of the game is that you have a character sheet, and it lists how good you are, not only what actions you do, but how you do them. So if you punch someone, but you do it bravely, that's 2 dice you roll. So you roll a whole bunch of dice. It comes with the dice, they're color-coded. And it comes with not only 1 adventure, but 5 whole adventures in a total campaign, as well as 5 or 6 minis, I can count real good. Hex tiles, cards, player's guide, DM screen, everything you would possibly need for this game is in the box. Furthermore, what's cool about it is that it keeps a lot of the equipment and spellcasting simple by using cards. So instead of having to write a very detailed list on your character sheet, your children can just look at cards. It's definitely a game I would recommend having an adult as the dungeon master or the quest master in this case. But kids will love it. It's simple, and it's a good introduction to tabletop role-playing. Come on by.
Jason!
Chaz,
Do you know what time it is?
MCP time.
It's MCP time, man. Very cool, dude. Who you got this week?
Ronan the Accuser.
I don't know why. I just knew it all day. I
Who
knew.
do you got?
Huh?
Who do you got?
Actually, I'm going to talk about 2 new characters that just dropped.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Look at you sneaking, being all sneaky with the big reveal. Just like AMG.
That's right.
Yep, I'm doing Ronan the Accuser. I played him for the first time this weekend, and I liked him. He was pretty good.
It was nice. It was, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, let's get into him a little bit. He is a 4 threat, moves medium, 6 health on both sides. No change to his card on either side. His defenses are 3, 4, 4, which is pretty good. I mean, what you'd expect for a 4 threat. His attacks, he's got a basic strike. That hammer thing that he has, the universal weapon.
Yeah.
It's called Strike. Range 2, Strength 5, Power 0, damage dealt. You get power. And if you roll a wild in there, before damage is dealt, you get to throw. And what I find kind of interesting, I kind of overlooked it a little bit. You get to throw a target size 4 or less.
Oh, wow.
So you can throw some big dudes around.
That was like Juggernaut Hulk.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a throw. It's not a push. So
Yeah, you can deal some damage.
they're going into buildings or other people, or throw a Juggernaut into Nebula, stuff like that. His second attack is a universal weapon. It's an energy attack. Range 4, so he can kind of boop from range. Strength 5, Power 0. On a wild, this one just pushes, but also size 4 or less. And if it deals damage after the attack, the target suffers shock, which means they get 1 less attack dice when they attack.
That's right.
Shock is dealing out shock is not really that common, so it's a good little thing to have to put some hurt on people. His third power is Creed Justice, which
Yeah, I took that twice.
yeah,
I believe.
yeah, Gamora did. Ouch. Range 2, Strength 8. It's got some power there. Power 4 attack. If this attack deals damage after the attack is resolved, the target character gains stun and stagger. On the wild, it explodes, and everybody within 2, all enemies within 2 take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's... But it gets even better when we get into the superpowers, right?
Yeah.
So, his first superpower is Judgment. Anytime he takes damage, or any of his friends within the range 3 of him take damage, he can spend 2 power and put Judgment on that character that did the damage. Which is tasty. Judgment keeps you from gaining power whenever you take damage, so that tamps down on power generation for a lot of folks. And then his pièce de résistance, the Accuser.
Yeah.
Reactive superpower. Whenever he would daze or KO.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this is what I got those confused. This is what happened to me twice. Yeah.
Yeah, the Accuser. Yeah. So the Accuser, whenever he dazed or KO'd, he gets to make a sharp move, and then he can do an attack. He's not limited to a particular attack. He can do any attack. So if you think about it, if he's taking enough damage to be KO'd or dazed, he's probably got enough power to fire off that Creed Justice.
Yeah.
So he gets to do that one attack, and then he dazes or KOs, which is great. And I think he's slept on quite a bit. A lot of folks don't typically use him because he does kind of vie for that 4 threat slot. But it's really good to get those out of activation attacks off, man. So it's like, if somebody just piles on him and he hasn't had a chance to activate for that turn, you're going to get at least one good whack out of him,
For sure.
So that's
Kind of like Ghost Rider on Crystal this weekend.
oh, it's so bad, so bad.
She doesn't have that ability.
So then he's also gem bearer for power gem, so he can carry a power gem.
Oh, so you can get extra power.
Yeah,
Nice.
so he would get 2 additional power, so he could be generating 3 power a turn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm building up. It pumps him up to a 5 threat though, but there's probably some uses there. I've updated my roster in the humans to play with that a little bit.
Nice.
And then he's immune to poison. And in the comics, he was created by Stan Lee. Don't know this cat. Artist Jack Kirby.
Another unknown.
Unknown. They first appeared in Fantastic Four number 65, all the way back in 1967.
Right there. Look at that. That's old. Yeah, old school.
Old school, man.
Right on.
And he has died in the books.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Black Bolt put him out of his misery. Evidently, he had been turned into a cyborg or something at the end of some big old Kree war invasion thing. And yeah.
Black Bolt got him.
And so he begged to be put out of his misery, and Black Bolt said, "You are forgiven." And put him out. Anyways,
Snuffed him.
good character, fun to play.
He is really cool. He also joins the Guardians as well.
You can, yeah.
And I haven't played him much.
He's one of those cool characters that like has ridden the line between the bad guy and the good guy, and makes for interesting characters.
Yeah, for sure. I enjoyed playing up against him, and he was fun.
Yeah.
There was a slobber knocker in that alleyway.
Yeah, there was.
Him and
We had an
Gamora.
alleyway. It was Gamora and Nebula and Ronan and just.
Yeah, which I mean, I love the Guardians, but Gamora held her own for a bit. She's no match for him, but she did some damage.
Yeah.
I don't have a particular character this week, only because there's some news that dropped. So
Yeah.
I figure we give a little bit of insight
Yeah.
to two characters that dropped from
AMG.
AMG. Obviously, man, it's been confirmed.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Even more of Thanos' servants
Yes.
are coming to the MCP.
Yep.
Black Swan and Supergiant will be available this summer, and there's no doubt that I'm sure we'll have them in store.
Yeah.
And I've been rediscovering these characters.
And there's a lot of folks out there like me that are like going, huh?
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Yeah. Black Swan, I've always kind of been a fan of, only because the way she looks. I mean, she's on a cover, like I'm buying it.
Yeah, with the black things that are coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna mess this up, but Black Swan, aka Yaibat Oman Toru.
You're not the only one to massacre that. Yeah.
She made her first appearance in Marvel's New Avengers #1 back in 2013. She's a fairly new character. She comes from space royalty and is a member of the Cabal and, of course, the Black Order. So I don't know if they're going to do that. I mean, obviously the Black Order, but
Yeah, and
maybe Cabal.
nobody has any idea yet what their
No.
abilities are going to be. We only know from her history in the Marvel comics.
No.
She's got eye beams, right?
Yeah. She's
So maybe some Cyclops-like abilities.
Yeah, for sure.
And then what else, we don't know. It's just
Yeah, so
really
this is
cool.
all speculation. You know, like her superpowers is, as Jason said, she can fire some energy beams. So maybe there's a beam thing there going on.
Yeah.
Beam attack. She's got superhuman strength, where she was able to punch Galactus once and kind of hurt him a little bit.
So she can throw a punch.
She could throw a punch.
All right.
She can create a force field around herself and others. So maybe there's recover.
Kind of like Cable does with his telekinetic
Yeah.
thing to help throw some extra defense dice for
So
people.
maybe some stealth recover going
Yeah,
on over
yeah.
there, possibly. She also has telepathy and she can fly. So she can just run all over the board.
Gotcha.
Supergiant, a.k.a., I don't know if you know this, Supergiant,
Oh, did
made her first appearance in Marvel's Infinity #1 back in 2013. Again, a fairly new character.
fairly new character, yeah.
And spoiler alert, she died in Avengers 680 back in 2018. So she didn't stick around.
Only 5 years, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to take control of Thor's mind. And I forget the Fernin comes up and kills her. So there you go. You don't have to read 680 anymore. She's a member of the Black Order, and she spent some time with Black Bolt.
Oh, really?
When the Black Order seized Wakanda, she was in control of Black Bolt. That's about as far as Wiki went with that. So who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Cinemax size type situation.
Yeah. Wondering about her powers.
Yeah, Supergiant's powers is a lot like Jean Grey's.
Okay.
So she is she's an omnipathy, which she can read minds of any race throughout the galaxy. Mind control, where she can steal or devour your mind.
So maybe she can do some stuff like Cassandra Nova, which is one of her attacks allows her to move that target.
Yeah.
Their speed.
Right? Like kind of take over that
Yeah,
person.
you move them. Yeah. Maybe something like that.
She's able to control multiple individuals as well. So maybe if this person is within an area, so maybe attack of some kind, you can move all of those people.
Strong shenanigans. Yeah.
She's able to phase through just about anything. So
Maybe some abilities like vision,
yeah,
where he's able to boost up his energy or physical, depending on what phase he's in.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that.
so line of sight's probably not going to be a problem with her.
Yeah.
She's like, I see you through there.
She just walks through.
She just walks through. And probably her dopest power is, at least for MCP anyway, Supergiant is immune to all forms of physical damage. She's immune to it. So her physical defense probably is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, she probably has some damage reduction.
Yeah, it's got to be something. If she's immune to all physical damage, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be like, if you try to strike her, you got to have her.
You got to have something, yeah.
But
like Hood reduces 2 damage
Yeah.
instead of 1 or something like that.
yeah,
You know,
that'd be cool, man. So that's all I got for these 2 characters. I wanted to give you the skinny. Maybe you will.
we'll probably see those cards. They'll probably spoil those cards next week, and we'll know what their powers and stuff are next week.
Yeah. As soon as they spoil them, man, we can come back and see. We can compare the 2.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be picking it up because of Black Swan.
Oh,
I
and
just
the models
love her.
The models look awesome. Both
Look great,
moms.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be sitting right here.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, awesome. Again, man, we play every Friday at like 5:30, 6 o'clock when we're able to. And so come join us for some MCP. It's slowly but surely growing.
Yeah.
Got Kara coming in. Brian shows up every other week.
Yeah.
Hopefully
We're
James
looking
Barrett
to
will be
expand our
back.
community. We joined the Facebook group this weekend. It's like-minded folks in the area. Hopefully they'll see us and we'll be on the radar to come and play. And we went to Dragon's Lair and threw down our game there, and they had a nice little event going. So just building things up, man. Just no matter what, me and Chaz will be here.
Yeah. All right, man. See you.
See you later.
All right, man, check it out. Welcome back to another segment of Hot Wings with Chaz, I guess.
Hot ones.
No, we
Jim.
can't do that.
No,
That's
come
our
on.
thing. Hot Ones is a thing. We do Hot Wings with Chaz. Last week, we hung out with our boy Strings. It was Life is Peachy.
Okay.
We did that one with Candace. This week, we got Brandon from the Adventure Stadium. This is the sports side of things. You like chicken wings, yeah?
Of course.
Very cool, man. Chicken wings from Tapped right next door. They're baked, they're juicy, they're plump, they're delicious. Everything you'd want in your chicken wing. So we got Dragon Vino hot sauce, www.dragonvino.com for all your hot sauce needs. This, Brandon, it's a medium hot sauce.
Okay.
It's a delicious blend of fresh jalapeno, white truffle oil, and rosemary. A mild heat with a lot of flavor.
Okay.
And of course, this is green. Because we like green. There's green.
Money.
Yeah. And again, we'll send him a thing. It says shake well. Oh, watch! I'm gonna do it. It's gonna spill all over the place.
Shake weight it.
Shake weight at home, Justin, Brandon, whatever the hell your name is.
Again?
Yeah.
Just call me Captain.
This is thick, bro. There you go. How about that? Is that good enough for you?
Oh yeah.
I'll let you put mine on the
smell.
wing. Can you smell it
Yeah, I can smell it.
already? What does it smell like? I should have done it with the other. It smells like jalapeno. It smells like verde salsa from, like your favorite Mexican joint. It's pretty thick as well.
Is, yeah.
Oh, I pre-tasted. All right, here you go, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, Lord. Definitely going for a second dip. That's really good. Oh, yeah. I like it.
What do you
You
like
can
about
really
it?
taste the jalapeno. The first thing you get into, right into the jalapeno.
Yeah. Got a little bit of spice. Doesn't hang out long.
It doesn't burn your lips, too. That's something I like. If I want a wing, I want to be able to take a bite, enjoy it, and then take another dip. It's perfect.
No, you don't have to worry about putting ice on your lips.
Exactly.
Or going straight to the milk.
Yeah, no, I have no reason to grab any milk or water right now.
This reminds me of a salsa you would dip your chip in, which you could probably use, to tell you the truth, as like a chip dip. A chip dip. But really, man, like it's thick, it's hearty, it's nice. You do get the jalapeno.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of a vinegar.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, dude, like a hint of spice and it leaves. I was nervous about these, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll give this a solid 8 out of 10.
Right on. We're doing that now.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. If you want your own bottle of jalapeno white truffle rosemary, I don't know what white truffle's supposed to taste like. So I don't know if I'm getting that or not. But there is something in there.
I'm not fancy enough to know what a white truffle tastes like.
I don't know if that's the rosemary. There's a different taste in there, but it's something. Anyway, it's delicious. Dude, seriously, check this one out. This is so far what we reviewed from Dragon Vino. This is my favorite out of the two.
I approve.
If you want your own bottle, man, let us know in the comments, and we'll see about getting you one. Thanks to Strings for hooking us up with this, for sure. Thanks, Brandon.
Not a problem. Thank
Cool,
you.
man. Bok. Before we go, man, here is this week's pet of the week. It's Carlos, the mighty waxing monkey tree frog. He's very bright, and he's got some gray spots there. I think this is our first frog. Maybe. If not, it will be our second frog. But anyway, man, we appreciate Carlos hanging out with us here at The Adventure Begins. If you have any, if you want to see your pets right here on the show, just email me. This is my personal email address. Send me some pictures of your pets. You want your comics, games, sports cards, and other nerdy materials, but you're afraid to leave the house because it's raining outside? Well, guess what, man? You can then stop by our online store at shop.theadventurebeginstx.com for all of your nerdy needs. Free shipping to all the 50 states with orders over $100. That's easy if you're into board games. We had a new Zoinks that dropped last week, so make sure you watch it. If you see something in the Zoinks that you want, comment, and then, we'll raffle it off to whoever. We'll put you in a randomizer and all that jazz. New episodes drop every week on certain social media sites like Facebook and YouTube, as well as on Roku for me and for you through thewoodlandsonline.com. We hope you all had a great time and join us next week for more comics, games, events, and craziness. But before we go, I usually do a National Something Day. And I guess this would be a National Something Day. Man, I want to wish my little brother Chase a happy birthday. I hope it's amaze balls. I love you, man. See you, nerds.